Howdy folks, and welcome back to She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. Today we're going to be watching Season 3, Episode 5, which is titled Remember. A nice, simple one-word title, kind of reminiscent of Promise from Season 1. Both this one and that one came pretty close to the end of a season, a production run, so hey, I'm expecting big things here, especially given how the last episode ended. Holy smokes, guys, the last one was phenomenal. I have no idea what the state of anything is going to be when I click play on this one. I don't know if everybody's going to be okay. I don't know if the laws of physics are going to be meaningless. I think they kind of hinted at that. As I'm recording this, I'm going through my I don't do this every year, but I like to play the Final Fantasy V 4-job Fiesta, where you play through Final Fantasy V and you're limited to just 4 randomly assigned jobs throughout the thing. But I said all that to say, the final boss takes place in like a dimensional rift with a void thing going on, which it's kind of reminiscent of She-Ra with oh gosh, what's the name of it? I wanted to say Desperos, but it's something, whatever void realm that they're in. Kind of reminds me of that. But anyway, the final boss, before it does its ultimate attack, it kind of starts like shaking around like crazy. And then a text box pops up that says, the laws of physics are broken. And then it does its like super strong attack. So if Neo X Death pops out of the portal here, we're in for a hell of a crossover that I couldn't have, no Oracle could have seen coming. But regardless, last episode was incredible, absolutely phenomenal, and we still have 2 episodes left of season 3, so I have no idea how they're gonna follow that up. I'm expecting insanity, like I said. So let's scooch over here. God, I gotta keep this intro short because I need to see what happens. It's been an insane wait in the time it took me to edit that last video, watch the next episode of the other show I'm going through, Dungeon Meshi, edit that. Now I'm finally here to watch this. It's been a while. It's been a long time coming. It's been less than a week, obviously, but I'm itching. I'm ready to go. So hey, thank y'all for being here to watch me watch this thing. You know what's in store for me. I don't. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so you see when more of these come out. We will be finishing season 3 next week. And I guess a little plug for the Patreon. If you're seeing this on the main feed, I'm into season 4 over on Patreon, probably, as you're seeing this. So if you want to support the channel a little bit extra, there's a link to the Patreon in the description below, as well as please, while you're here on YouTube, leave a like on the video, leave a comment, let me know what you think of this episode, of the reaction, anything you want to tell me. Fake spoilers, a potential, oh, you poor innocent idiot, you had no idea what was in store for you, depending on how this goes. We could get a flashback episode. This could be another Catra and Adora like in the past kind of thing, and we only follow back up with a portal at the very end. I don't know. Like I said, you do, I don't. But regardless, let's get started with it. She-Ra and the Princesses of Power, Season 3, Episode 5. Remember. Starting up in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Pull the lever, Catra. Ooh, is this a portal point of view? Oh no, it is a flashback! Fuck!
Since when do you sleep in?
Unless everything is completely broken.
You're in your room?
Oh, did she travel through time? Did her consciousness travel through time?
I was just having a weird dream. There was something I needed to fix. Of course you dream about work.
My dreams about work are nightmares. Force Captain.
Adora!
Oh, fuck, this is weird already. On the edge of greatness. I tried. It's really hard to catch that, like I said a couple episodes ago, but hopefully that's fine. Hopefully whenever I cobble together the vocal cover of the theme song, I'm not just like starting being taken off guard. I might do another pass at that in another episode, depending on how that turns out. But regardless, my tea for today is peppermint. I felt like I was more ready than I usually am for it, but I still wasn't. You get like literally like a 1 count before you have to hit the line. Interesting playing with the perspective, the aspect ratio there. Is this like an alternate timeline? If she stayed with the Horde.
What are they all looking at? You! The invasion of Daymore went perfectly. You're the hero of the hour.
Wow, okay.
I defeated the rebel insurgents at Daymore.
Oh, wow. That was early season 1. So that really was like their next target. Oh, this is interesting. I kind of hate it because I don't know what this implies for the portal. I don't know if this is literally an alternate timeline, if that's what we got when the portal opened, is like a fifth dimensional kind of like 2 points in time that are like converging kind of thing. And just that's what the portal is going to open up, that it's not even calling more of the Horde, it's calling an alternate timeline. It makes sense given what we've seen about how Hordak allegedly came through a portal and ended up here. Adora got snatched from 1,000 years ago in the past and got taken here. Why not just a season ago or 2 seasons ago at this point? Why not?
Yeah, I did that. Oh, please, you couldn't have done it without me.
What would I ever do without you?
We may never know.
Watch where you're going, twerp. Force Captain.
And once again, even in this timeline, Katra's not really getting the respect that she wants, but she doesn't really think about it at this point.
Then why are we going the long way around? Let's take the side door, right? Huh. What?
Oh.
No, it's always been this way.
Oh, wow. The layout's different too.
I know you get hit on the head a lot, but I figured your dumb little hair poof would cushion the blow. Fine, okay? Don't make me kick your butt. As if you could.
Well, yeah, they've gone back and forth a little bit here and there.
What is this? Are those ration bars?
Kyle, did you bake this?
You were the one who talked Shadow Weaver into letting us come. So,
Oh.
we all pitched in, took Kyle's ration bars for a week, and made this.
I'm hungry, but celebrating your victory is worth it.
He kind of did bake it.
This is not
I'm just so unnerved. No, Kyle, damn it.
Oh, come on,
Well, those were your rations. We're gonna have to take them for another week now at this point.
Dang it.
Oh, fuck. That was...
Adora, get off the floor. And you... Look at you. You're a mess. Go get yourself cleaned up.
Oh, and look at her.
No longer children. I have high hopes for you both.
Holy shit. Shadow Weaver actually showing affection. This is crazy already. Also, I love the implication here that in every timeline, Kyle is just a loser. Like, Shadow Weaver seems better in this timeline. Obviously, you know, I don't know what else is going to be different, but Katra and Adora seem to be doing great. But Kyle literally never changes.
Under your command, they performed admirably. You are becoming every bit the leader I always knew you to be. Hordak is impressed with your performance.
Ooh, how different is Hordak going to be? And I love how in this timeline, allegedly Entrapta never ends up here.
Everything is perfect.
Oh, there's Raz.
What?
How different is
Hi,
Scorpia
I'm
going to be?
Scorpia.
Oh, hey, Adora.
You know, I don't know what it is, but I do not like you. It's just like this gut feeling I have. Maybe it's that little poof thing you do with your hair.
Wow, she's a bitch in this timeline.
The Horde is now in a better position than ever to take the rest of Etheria.
In this timeline,
Here's
Scorpia
our
is the one
next
who
target,
defects.
the Selenius Sea
to
Gate,
rejoin the
separating
princesses.
Horde territory from rebel-controlled waters.
Yeah. It was Thamor and then the Seagate, right?
Time, people. It's possible that you might have to go face to face with a princess and completely devoid of conscience. But it's possible.
Ooh, the flashes. The worst clip show I've ever seen. Holy shit.
What's going on?
See, I was right about her. I do not like her.
Where's the screen?
There's no screen.
Oh. Did we converge?
What is wrong? Did you write this? Did I write a blank piece of paper?
Yeah, I don't know how to write. No, that was Scorpia. She doesn't know how to write.
Okay, calm down. I can't calm down. I remember a sword, a bright
This
light.
is horrific, actually.
Ow!
Wow.
What's that?
Catcher's like,
Sorry,
somehow it felt
freaked
right.
me out, and it was freaking me out. Well, you didn't have to slap me.
And if you did, do it on my poof. We went over this earlier.
Air.
Wow, she's losing time, too.
We climbed up. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
She just flashes to every time she said, hey, Adora. And I like how, oh God, we are deeper into this episode. Here I was thinking we were still in the first like 2 minutes of this episode. We're like 8 minutes in or so. Like this is going real fast. But I'm just saying, like the contrast between what we've heard, everyone who's experienced a portal has basically said a portal opened up and then I was somewhere else. Whereas Adora, it's like, I don't mean to sound like I'm generalizing or anything, but the term that popped into my head was like sudden onset schizophrenia, because she's dissociating, she's losing time, she's seeing hallucinations, she's hearing things. We never heard of people really having, granted, Adora was a baby when she got pulled through, right? Hordak didn't really delve into too many details, but he just made it sound like it opened up and then it happened. So obviously it's got to be some kind of thing of consciousnesses kind of starting to merge a little bit. But this is really freaky, man. Like I said, like I think I said the words, this is horrific. This is like a worst fear kind of thing almost coming true, of like just suddenly being like, wait, where am I? How did I get here? Like, what was I saying? What was I doing? And like seeing things and experiencing things that aren't real, for lack of a better term, even though it kind of is. Also, I'm now just rereading the title of this episode, Remember. It's like she's remembering from a different timeline, not even necessarily from her past, but from like a parallel timeline, which is like just really mind fucky. Oh God, this is a really tense episode in a way I don't really think I could have like explained how it would be so tense before watching it. And now that I'm deep in it, I'm just like afraid I'm not like saying anything, because I'm just like trying to like get my bearings of like what's going on even. This is a good one. Like it's throwing me for a loop in a completely unexpected way, and I dig that.
What if we don't stay together? What if it all goes wrong?
And what if you get a whip
Why can't you
and say something
that?
stupid like
Adora,
whip when you
stay
do
with
it?
me. It's all in your head.
Oh God.
Adora!
And that's not what you want to hear at that point, right?
We find you up there.
Your usual makeout spot.
What?
And once
Okay,
again,
okay.
she lost
Just
time.
my word, we're being sent to Selenius tonight.
It's not for another week.
It has been a week.
Adora, it's been a week.
Oh, fuck. It's chills down my spine again.
No. Can't you see it? My memories don't match. We're jumping around. Things are disappearing. It's like time and space aren't working right. We're not supposed to be here.
Adora,
This is-
everything's okay.
Stop saying that.
Yeah, and how are you supposed to deal with this if you're Katra or, God forbid, Kyle?
Everyone except Scorpia.
Oh, everyone except Scorpia. Interesting. Oh, I wish I knew how to read.
Whoa. Ever heard of personal space?
You must feel it too. I'm not sure why yet, but I'm starting to remember. I need to get into Hordak's sanctum, and you need to help me.
Hordak Sanctum.
I would never break the rules like that.
Are you sure you're qualified to be a force captain?
All of my memories stop in Hordak's sanctum. There's something in there.
All of her memories stop there.
In fact, I think I know some nice people who can help if you just...
Scorpia, you have to remember something. Everyone's acting like things are perfect except for you. Even Katra is.
Katra.
Oh, she's getting it now. It's spreading.
To remember.
No,
Wait, no, I have a big thing for her, actually.
What is going on? I keep forgetting things. This is all wrong.
I just know we have to go to Hordak's sanctum.
They lost
How
time.
did we get here?
Exactly, that's what I've been saying.
We need to get past those guards.
This is a team up I never expected to see.
What happens if we get caught? We are so fired.
I don't know why I thought she was about to say we're so fucked.
Hey,
What are you doing here?
hands up!
Oh, we won.
Did I just do that? I am so fired.
I'm so fucked.
I don't like this.
Oh, the door's gone.
Wasn't there a door here just a second ago?
That's nuts.
Wait!
You know, I would like to think that Raz is an interdimensional being who just transcends space and time. Why not? Follow the butterflies. Just like Fatal Frame 2 had butterflies for you to follow to kind of get to the next little story bit, if I remember correctly.
Look, if you get us out of this, I promise I won't hate you. I will just dislike you a reasonable amount.
Deal.
Sounds fair.
This can't be right. It was here. It was right here.
Portal machine. Yeah.
Where
He
is
never
it?
built it because Entrapta never ended up here.
Catra. It was Catra. Catra did this. She captured me. She took the sword. There's supposed to be a sword. My sword. But it's gone.
But she never defected, so she never found it.
I don't understand what is going on. Adora, wait up.
Oh, she's gone. Wow, this is actually kind of scary. Take me. No, come on, let it take you. So is she gonna re-trigger Catra's memories too?
Wait! Why, hello, Mara dearie. Who are you? Why do I know you?
She re-triggers some of Raz's memories and she's like, oh, fuck!
But you can still fix it. There's still time.
Old lady, do you have the sword?
Find me in the woods, dearie!
Adora, where have you been?
Lonnie, we have to get out of here. Where are Kyle and Rogelio?
Who?
Whoa, they got taken too?
I don't remember.
I feel like I'm really glad that I don't remember one of them in particular. This Kyle, you said? Somehow I feel like I would hate him if he existed. Lost her too. Is this the same place where Entrapta got lost as well? In our timeline, when she ended up here in the Horde? This is almost like Lovecraftian.
Adora.
It's almost like a cosmic horror kind of thing.
Hey!
A being that preys on memories and can actually
We
delete
have to
parts of
go
your world.
Now! Scorpio, Lonnie, Kyle, Rogelio, they're all gone. We'll be next if we don't get out of here right now.
Ugh, you're not making any sense. Everything's fine, okay?
Hold her on the head like you did Scorpia, right? That's how you got her memories back? Oh. Uh-oh, she's starting to get it.
You've gone crazy. I'm not going anywhere.
No, she saw the flashes.
Where are you?
And after all this, she has to save Catra, right? That's the one person who she can't allow to get erased. Good lord. Oh, the skimmer. Oh, she is gonna go to the woods. This is like an episode of Loki, if you ever watched that series, with the TVA pruning different timelines that disobey or whatever. This timeline doesn't have a Kyle. Shut it down. Is this about where she found the sword? In this timeline, it's Catra that's the chosen one.
Catra, you can't, or we'll be completely erased along with everything else.
And I love how, like, it was in the first episode, it was Catra and Adora on a skimmer going to the woods, for Whispering Woods, right? And it was, you know, so full of wonder and just girls being girls, as you do, and just like, you know, even though we knew they were kind of on the side of bad, as you know, one could kind of assume that early on, even. It was, you know, it almost felt, I don't want to say Aladdin-ish when they're taking the magic carpet ride, but just like, it's just us versus the world, even though we're a part of this thing bigger than us. There's still just you and me, you know, just, you know, the best of friends, roommates, even some might say. But now we essentially get the same scene played out again, them riding to the Whispering Woods on a skimmer or whatever they're called. And it's like distraught and full of panic and desperation, right? One person, both, honestly, neither of them have any idea what's going on. They just know they have to go there. And I think that's like a super interesting way to kind of like replay the same scene, but just in a completely different, completely fucked context. We still have about 5 minutes left of this episode. Like this, like I still contend this one's really, really good, just for a completely different way than the last one and pretty much any other episode of this show.
You think you can convince me by kidnapping me? What is wrong with you?
And maybe throwing her to the ground will help her remember.
Why can't you just stay? We have everything we ever wanted.
It's not real, Catra. Why did you do it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
And here it comes. You better find that fucking sword.
We have to go.
You look out for me, and I look out for you.
Oh, wow.
Nothing really bad can happen as long as we have each other. You promise?
I promise.
Wow,
Okay,
that
if we
cut
just
right
stay
there.
Together.
Oh, that gave me chills too.
This can't be what you wanted.
Don't you get it? I am never going to go with you. You always have to go and ruin it, don't you?
Wow, even in this timeline.
Catra, look what's happening! You're going to destroy everything!
I don't care. I won't let you win. I'd rather see the whole world end than
Wow.
let that happen.
Well, you might get your wish.
Catra, no!
Bye, Adora. Yeah, and she just lets it go. Like, I don't want, once again, just like in season 1, I don't want you to save me, right? This is intense.
Oh, is that you, Mara? You made it after all. It's been such a long time since we last saw each other.
A couple seasons, give or take.
It's not too late. You can still bring them back, but you must act quickly. This has all happened before. I remember it like it was yesterday. For Madame Raz, it was yesterday.
She does transcend time and space.
I've been so afraid of becoming another Mara, destroying the world the way she did, and now it's happening.
Well, except it wasn't you, it was Catra this time. And mostly Entrapta, if we're being honest.
You need to go back to the beginning.
We have gone back to the beginning. This is a replay of episode 1.
You need to go back to the very beginning.
I
1,000 years ago?
understand.
You just need to remember.
I'm honestly still trying to figure out how this is going to end up.
Bo and Glimmer, I need to find them.
I guess theoretically, Bright Moon is inside the Whispering Wood, right? Bo is just like, Horde Soldier incoming! And just like takes her out like on sight. Oh shit, she lived. Oh, wow. Oh, let us get a full view. Oh, holy shit. Chills again. Oh my god. Oh, that was it. That was it. Oh my god. We had so much less time than I thought. Okay. Whew. Okay. All right, I'm good. I'm good now. That was part 1 of a 2-parter. Yikes. Okay, so here I was thinking we were gonna get some answers. Instead, we just kind of got like a big mindfuck of an episode. It's really hard to compare this one to other episodes, but I loved this one. Just because the structure was so different, and the structure works, I think, perfectly here. That kind of like confusion with everything going on, and just kind of like slowly like putting pieces together. Half deleted Catra at the end goes crazy. Oh my god, that was nuts. Ooh, wow. And I don't know if that's gonna be a, like, you know, like I said, she said in a past episode, I don't want you to save me, or I don't need you to save me kind of thing. Here I could definitely see it being a, why didn't you save me? Look what happened. You know, even though she didn't want it or said she didn't need it, or that might have been what she was thinking in that moment, she still could play that card, the guilting, gaslighting, guilt tripping kind of card. Wow, that was nuts. Also, I love how the fact that earlier in the episode she said like, no, the one thing that's different is Scorpia, even though the one thing that was very different was also Shadow Weaver, like actually seemingly treating them a lot nicer. You know, at least with Catra especially, that we've seen how abusive she was in our real timeline. Whereas here it was like a, you know, kind of a touch on the face and a get yourself cleaned up, like a, almost like a I'm proud of you kid kind of thing. Wow, what an episode this was. Yeah, this is one of those episodes that I would, you know, some people might say like, oh, it's just a kids show kind of thing. Like a kids show could never pull this off. Like, you know, a typical kids show like one thinks about, right? This was complex, thought-provoking, scary, honestly. I was nervous throughout most of it. Just kind of, you know, like I said, that's just such nightmare fuel, like losing time like that and things disappearing, hallucinations, all that kind of stuff. Like that's like legitimately really scary stuff to me. And this episode like played with it really, really well, I think. Like, yes, it's a common trope to see in movies, like a character who's kind of like losing it or whatever. But in most of those, it's a journey to kind of figure out like why it's happening or how to fix it or anything. Here we know the root cause. It's the opening of the portal in the other timeline, but just kind of seeing them like flounder with no real way to fix it is like, and just kind of falling into despair as they go is just like really fascinating to watch. And like it's one of those like train wrecks that there's just nothing you can do about it except just like watch and try to enjoy it. Just kind of be spooked and weirded out throughout all of it. It was good shit. I like this one too. I still think overall the previous episode works better as like an episode, but like this was just really, really good as a showcase of like, hey, here's how we can like get really fucked up here. It was great. I like this one a lot. Unfortunately, it's also one of those ones that I don't really have anything else to say about, just because it did kind of end on a cliffhanger. Unlike some of the other episodes that, you know, think back to, was it Promise or was it Light Hope in the first? I think it was Promise. Was that the one right after Princess? I'm trying to think. The one where Catra essentially left Adora like hanging in the first one's ruin, right? In the kind of training temple where Light Hope is. And she kind of gave her that speech like, I never needed you to save me. I can be, you know, my greatest I could be in the Horde, right? You know, whatever that speech she gave. She dropped the sword down the hole and kind of walked out. Like that alone was a cliffhanger, but we got enough juicy new stuff and revelations and just character work throughout the episode where there was a lot to talk about at the end. Whereas this one, it's just like I said, a train wreck you can't look away from. It's like just absolutely horrific to see. Like you want to help them, but you can't, and they have no idea how to help themselves either, other than, you know, old lady Raz, who will outlive us all, who just tells her, you need to remember. And then once she does remember, she says, okay, I think I have a last ditch effort to try to fix things. I need to find Bo and Glimmer, my besties. But yeah, there's just not much else. We got some character stuff, but it was mostly like, I don't want to say like hypothetical or anything, but it's just like, you know, these are different versions of these characters. These are not the characters that we've come to know and love throughout everything. Or maybe they are, and maybe it's just like that's just an effect of the portal, is losing memories and whatever this is that's going on. Regardless, this was really interesting shit, and I can't wait to see the finale next time. Holy smokes, we are one episode away from being halfway done with the show. It still kind of feels like I just started the show, but it also feels like it's been going for a very long time. But we are finally at about that halfway point, which means it's been about 6 months since I started. So thank y'all for watching all of these, and thank you for continuing to watch, presumably, the back half of the show, which from what I understand just does not let up. And if these last 2 episodes are any indication of the kind of quality we should expect, granted not every episode is going to be like this, obviously this is ramping up to a finale, and I'm assuming it's, you know, we're gonna have a couple slower episodes probably early season 4. I don't know, I could be talking out my ass, but typically when you get shows, that's how it tends to go. Like, even think of Owl House, that, you know, they only had 3 specials. Even the first episode of the 3rd season was still, for the most part, a little bit slower, especially for that first half, as we're kind of reestablishing the status quo. I'm expecting this show to kind of be similar, depending on what the end outcome is of the portal. But regardless, it's all fascinating stuff, and this show is really kicked into high gear. And, you know, it was a journey to get here for sure. And I'm not even saying that I didn't enjoy it up until now, but now that it's really starting to ramp up a lot, like, this is really good shit. And if we can kind of like more consistently get this tone and this kind of like just these kind of episodes, like, show's really good. And I'm just very, very excited to see what's in store for us. Essentially, like, we're not even halfway done with the show yet, and I'm very, very impressed as it stands right now. So what did you think of this episode, dear viewer? Was your mind kind of blown? Was it just like, was it as horrific to you as it was to me to just watch unfold? This is, I don't know, I think this reaction turned out to be a weird one. Hopefully it turned out good. Hopefully my jokes were still funny. Yeah, come back next time for the season 3 finale as we hopefully figure out what the hell is going on. And with all that being said, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time with more She-Ra. Take it easy, everybody.